What's up, guys? It's your boy Lou Rock. Oh, don't do that. What's up, guys? This is going to be a different kind of live stream than I usually do. Um, I know you guys probably hear me talking about a YouTuber by the name of Cab7 all the time. He is one of my most favorite YouTubers. He's sick and he's in the hospital. When I say that he's one of my favorite YouTubers, I don't just say that lightly. Like he's a role model. He's somebody I look up to in every way. Love him. He's always out there helping others, not for no reason other than to just help people. He doesn't do it for recognition. He does it just to help people. He's a great guy. If my moderators can please throw up Cab7's link tonight. I don't want none of my links put up tonight. Yeah, let's just share Cab's link for this live stream. And if you guys don't know who Cab7 is, go over and check his channel out. I've sent a lot of people over there, and none of them have ever been disappointed. Not a single one. Not one. And that says a lot. That says a real lot. I gotta put this on silent. Jojo, you want a link? You busy? You want to come up? I'm gonna send out some links. I just gotta kind of collect myself here. Excuse me. Oh, no, don't screen share. I want to share the link. I hope you guys are having a great night tonight. But yes, Cab7 is in the hospital. He was having problems breathing. And if anybody knows how crappy that feels, it's me. When I was sick in the hospital, Cab7 was one of the people that lifted me up, made me feel better. So hopefully we can do the same for him. He's always just trying to do good for others. Sometimes he gets a bad shake for it all too. You guys know how YouTube can be. Let's see. Oh. Oh, hold on 1 second. I'm going to get a couple other people in here up on the panel. I didn't plan to do this, guys. Not at all. I just found out myself from Green Bay Wacky. Shout out to Green Bay Wacky as well for letting us know. Funky Donkey says, can I please have a birthday shout out? Funky Donkey, happy birthday. 1738. Hopefully that's not the year you were born. Because if it is, that means you're a vampire. But yeah, guys, I'm just, I don't know. I care a lot about Cab 7. I really do. Let me see here. And I need to say thank you to actually somebody who's kind of new to my chat. And I feel like such an idiot because I can't remember the first name, but I know their YouTube name is Super Hero, and hero spelled like gyro, like, well, I know it's not even pronounced gyro, but if you're like me, I pronounce gyro the food. I know it's called hero, I call it a gyro, but for sending me a new webcam. That's why I'm in high definition right now. Thank you very much. It came in today. Tamron Wilkinson, thank you so much for the donation. Says, I'm so sorry, Lou. Sending my love. Please just send some prayers to our friend Cab 7. I appreciate the love. I mean, I hate putting. I've said, you're Green Bay Wacky's my 31st favorite YouTuber. That's a lie. That's just me busting his chops. I have certain people that are my favorites, and none of them rank higher or lower than any of the other ones. They're all just about the same amount of important to me. I love these people for a reason. Well, Ken, you don't got to do that, man. If you could just, send some prayers to Cab 7. Thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate it. Much love, buddy. Johnny Avanti, hello. I'm going to light this candle for Cab 7, aka Ben. Hopefully you feel better. Light this candle for him. It's lit. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. Oh. Oh, that looked weird. But yeah, tonight, guys, this is really just a prayer live stream. Yeah, Bigger for Life 43 says he's sick. He is sick. He's having breathing problems, and they admitted him to the hospital. Somebody must have just showed up.
Yeah, it was me.
What up?
How's it going?
Could be better.
I agree.
Guys, everybody, this is a really close friend of mine, Jojo Walker.
Hey, guys.
Thank you for coming up here with me.
Not a problem. So, last I heard, he was in the hospital, but for sure he was actually admitted? Like, how long is his stay?
I guess he's going to be there for a few days. I mean, I know from personal experience that for them to admit you,
there's got to be something wrong.
It's got to be something serious. So, kind of, I mean, I'm not no doctor. I'm not gonna say what I think it is, but Usually
Yeah.
breathing problems have to do with the lungs, and
Yeah, it's all respiratory, and
I mean,
just hope he has a fast
just a few
recovery.
months ago, I had pneumonia, and that was the worst hell I've ever been through. Like, it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a lot of awesome people. Thank you to Green Bay Wacky again. Green Bay Wacky did a prayer live stream when I came to, when I actually woke up, because I was kind of out of it for 2 days. When
Mm-hmm.
I actually came to, Green Bay Wacky was live doing a prayer stream. And I ended up getting well. I was supposed to be in the hospital for another 2 to 3 days. And the next day, I was walking around and ready to go home. And the doctor was like surprised that I was healed so quickly. That's why I know that prayers work. They
I was gonna
definitely
say,
do.
prayers, believe it or not, like a lot of people are like, oh, they don't work. If your faith is strong enough, they will.
Yeah. And another thing is, we got a large amount of people to
Mm-hmm.
pray, and that's what's that saying? If more than one gather in my name, there I shall be, or something like that.
Something
So
like that.
something like that. Well, if 100 of us are together, he's definitely going to be there. So
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, see, and that's one thing. Like, whenever someone in the community has been down and out, Cab's always been there. Whenever someone has needed something, Cab's always there. Okay?
yep,
Don't get me wrong, Green Bay's there as well, and I've seen Lunatic Dad pull for people. I've seen like Ghost Mafia, Boomer, myself, you, like we do, but Cab does a lot more of that stuff than any of us. You know?
I mean,
Hi, Aniki.
Cab Seven's done stuff for me behind the scenes that nobody ever will know about.
Well, he's done the same for me. There's stuff that he's done behind the scenes for me that he didn't want anyone to know about, and I won't tell anyone about.
Yeah, it's hard to not share these things, you know? But he doesn't do it for recognition. He just does it because he's a good person.
Which is very hard to find nowadays. It's very rare.
Green Bay was saying, you don't. Green Bay says, as long as he's been alive, he's never met anybody like Cab. Same thing. I feel the same way. There's been times where somebody's gone and attacked Cab. All right. And I'm ready to go, man. I don't like when people mess with my friends.
Yeah. Well,
And then I talk to Cab, and I'm like, Cab, man, I got your back. And he'll say, you know what, Lou? Don't worry about it. Like, who does that? Like, he
and
literally
honestly,
turns the other cheek.
I've I've seen that happen because there's been plenty of times where I've done the same thing, and you know me, I'm hot headed. Okay,
Yep.
something goes on with someone I care about. That's the first thing I do is I go straight for the throat. Okay, and I did that for Cab, and he's like, we don't need to. We don't need to do that. He's like, just let it go. And I'm like, how can you let it go? I'm like, this isn't happened like one or two times. This is like all the time. These people are just nonstop. And he's like, just let it go.
Just let it go.
Yep. And it's like, I get it, turn the other cheek, but it's not right.
I
Yep.
just think that he cares about the people that attack him. Like,
Yeah. Pray for the people that attack him.
what's up, Boomer?
So, bro, is this a live stream? Cause I
Yeah,
can't find it.
it's live.
I didn't get a notification. I can't find it on YouTube. Like it's nowhere in here. Bro.
You know what? I forgot to share it myself. I usually tweet.
I did
usually
share it
tweet
out. I tweeted it out, so you should be able to find it on my Twitter, Boomer.
Thank
Well,
you.
I can just look for Lou in my thing.
Thank you, KJ Jomar. KJ says, "Take care, Lou. Sending prayers for Cab 7." Thank you, KJ. Guys, if you don't know who I'm talking about, and you'd like to, follow an amazing person, an awesome part of the YouTube community, a funny, awesome, good soul, go check out Cab 7's channel. Send him some messages of love and healing. We're sharing his link in the chat. Ken just shared his link there. Kyoko shared it. Shared it.
Lulu, I guess, got a message from Cab 7, and he's going to be released tomorrow.
Good.
Awesome.
I'll tell you what. I've been on death's door at the hospital, and they just tell you, "All right, have a nice day." Like, it takes a lot for them to admit you. So, and another thing is, he's been sick for it's been like over a week.
I thought it's been longer than that. See, this is the thing though. When Cab does get sick and he's feeling really crappy, no one knows, and no one knows because he doesn't want to burden other people.
Yeah, I mean, he was still pushing through. He was still doing live streams. One of those live streams, actually a couple of them, he lost his voice. His voice was almost completely gone, and he's like, "I'm still doing my live stream, sick or not. We're gonna do this." I mean, he loves the community. He loves the community. And he's just one of those people that what you get is that's like what you get in his live streams. All right, maybe his inspirational live streams are a little toned down from how wacky we could get. Because Cab 7 can get pretty wacky.
Oh, that's an understatement.
But you get,
there's a message there.
Yeah.
Okay, so anybody, you know me very well, Boomer knows me very well. I'm very out there, okay? The only thing that seems to calm me and kind of bring me down from being like a total, I can't say that it's not that kind of stream, but is watching one of his live streams. Like his inspirational live streams. Like some people, I've heard people go, well, he's always doing because you need it. Have you ever seen how much drama is out in YouTube or in the world in general? You need it. Honest to God, it's better than meditation.
Yeah, and
that's for sure.
I love his about. Here, I'm gonna find his about. I'm gonna read it.
Lou, did you see the super chat Ken laid on you here?
Oh yeah, I seen it. Thank you, Ken.
And West Haven just super chatted too.
Another one. She just super chatted $1.
Thank you, West Haven. I appreciate that. Wow, why does it got to give me always this is my thumbnail? Always.
I always get the weirdest thumbnails. It always picks the weirdest one for me.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. And he says this a lot. He says this in his live streams, and I just want to read it correctly.
You know what I find amazing? Every time he messages me or anytime he's done something for me and doesn't want anyone to know, he always ends it. And it reminds me of Toy Story when he says it. Because he's always like, you've got a friend in Cab.
Yep.
I don't know why. Every time he says it reminds me of that song, You've Got a Friend in Me.
Yep.
Every time.
So I'm going to read Cab 7's about on his channel. This is a family-friendly channel. I have inspirational live streams. Please note that I am not a clinician. I am not an ordained pastor, preacher, minister, father, etc. I am an imperfect Christian, saved by God's grace back in 1981. I share my personal life experiences and how I worked on improving myself, and I enjoy doing some comedy, improv. I grow perennial flowers and grow vegetables in raised bed gardens in 5-gallon buckets. I am an amateur nature photographer. I am an artist that paints awesome landscapes.
Mm-hmm.
My medium is acrylic paints. I am a lover of nature hikes. I am an Eagle Scout / Order of the Arrow, and am proud to have served my country 1987 to 1991 in the U.S. Air Force. That's Cab 7 right there.
Cool.
Thank you to him for his service.
Yes.
I
Thank
mean,
you to him. Well, thank you to Boomer as
Straight
well.
up. Straight up.
yes, thank you, Boomer, for your service. And I mean, this hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm like, no, not Cab.
I remember someone saying this because I'm not American, I'm Canadian, okay? And I was thinking, because the majority of the YouTubers I speak to are U.S. citizens, okay? And I was thanking a bunch of them that had served in your army and whatnot. And someone was like, why are you thanking them? They did nothing for you. You're Canadian. I'm like, they're still part of something that helped us get where we are.
Yeah.
I'm like, whether they're Canadian, they're freaking Japanese or whatever, a vet is a vet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And you give them respect. It doesn't matter if they're from your country or not.
That's right.
We got some people coming in here asking what's going on. A really close friend of all of ours here on the panel, Cab 7, ended up in the hospital. He's actually been sick for a while now since he took a trip to Canada, and he was kind of trying to just fight through it, but yeah, he ended up having troubles breathing and ended up in the hospital. Ken says, I'm a Canadian, or he says, I'm Canada, or wait,
Ken,
Canadian.
I'm.
He's Canadian.
You're Canadian. So Ken,
He's from Canada.
Ken, where are you from? I'm confused. Are you Canadian American or maybe that's what it is?
No, I think he's Canadian. Ken, are you? Yeah,
It
I
was
think
a
he's.
joke because of how he spelled Canada.
Yeah.
See, he got it. He's laughing. Maybe it's the Canadian humor. See?
Yeah, Totonto.
Yeah, Toronto. I
Totonto.
could never understand it. It's Toronto, and we all call it Toronto.
Scaredy Cat, what's up? Good to see so many people out there. Red Kryptonite, Stephanie Ferrante, Alyssa Parrish, Rock Fam. Grace by God is in the chat. Thank you for being here. Another thing is, Cab makes everybody feel good about themselves. You ever visit one of his live streams, he makes sure, he pretty much acknowledges everybody, at least for a small amount of time. And he makes you feel good about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I first started watching Cab, and I was like, wow, man, like, this guy is really cool. Like, sometimes I watch people on YouTube, and you just get that feeling like that person is my kind of, kind of person, my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Same thing with Patty. When I first seen Patty, I didn't I never watched a paranormal show in my life. Never seen a single episode of Ghost Adventures or Ghost Hunters or whatever those shows are. Never seen one single episode. But when I clicked on her channel, I was like, I seen her laughing and joking around. I was like, that's my kind of people. And sometimes you just get that kind of feeling from certain.
What's funny? When I started, okay, you know how out there I was when I started. I was bad, okay, really bad. And I was like, I used to go into cabs, into Green Bays, and I was like, wow, these guys will like never come to my channel. And they'll never come to my channel because of how I am. Okay. Then I found out after a while that they had been lurking in my channel. And Cab was messaged me and he's like, no, he's like, you're my kind of crazy. Like I can get down with this. And I've had him up ever since. I've had him up off and on sometimes on my channel. Same with Green Bay Wacky. Like they have their fun sides and then they have their serious sides. You know what I mean? And people don't see that. They just see the inspirational stuff that Cab does and then they expect him to be perfect. And it's like he's a person like everyone else. He loves to joke and have fun.
Yep.
Oh, you had a troll? Seriously, Carlos?
Yeah, he's gone.
Like, it's one of those things where you can't judge someone just based off of how they first act. Like, I know people say first impressions are everything, but they're really not. I don't believe that they are. And they aren't because people are multi-layered.
Yeah, that's true. You know what, though? When I first seen you, I was like, I thought the same thing. I'm like, she's cool. I like her. But you still put off that certain amount of, I'm kind of afraid of her.
See, I get that a lot. I'm actually not as bad as you think, though.
I just hope that, Cab is starting to feel better and hope he just gets a few laughs from like Green Bay's live stream. And I seen a picture of him in Green Bay's and he had a Coke right there on his little tray. And man, that guy will never be out without a Coke.
Or his coffee.
Guys, I have one prayer that I just hope all of us can pray for. Please pray that they have peanut butter and pudding at this hospital.
And Folgers coffee if they say Folgers. Hospital coffee is always worse.
Alyssa Parrish, you should come up here. Let me see here. And get some other people up here. Alyssa, if you want to come up, you can come up. But I understand she's in Australia. It's probably some strange time over there.
Yes, and dog ham.
Yes, dog ham.
My newest thing with Cab is I come into, because you know how he gives everyone hugs, right?
Yes.
I'm not a hugger, okay? So I come in and I tell him every time, I was like, I'm not going to take your hug, but I will rub your bum.
Nice. I'll take a bum rub over a hug any day.
Here you go.
Especially if it's from Lou.
Okay.
So you're gonna, but Lou's gonna rub his own bum?
Arthur Moorhead, our friend Cab 7, is in the hospital. He was admitted, not feeling so well. And we're just trying to get him back home with some prayers. I just hope that he didn't eat dog ham, because that would be a cause of getting really sick.
Well, it is about dinner time at the hospital now, so you never know what they're serving.
Oh no. hospitals are synonymous for
Dog ham.
dog ham.
Notorious. Yeah.
Courtney Jones says, I just showed Cab 7 some love and subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
Courtney Jones, you won't regret it. I guarantee you will enjoy his channel.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I've literally had people that I've sent over there come back and thank me and say, you know, wow, Lou, you know, I really thank you for introducing me to Cab 7. I don't know what I would do without him. And there's so many people that feel like that.
Now, here's one thing, guys. If you're going to go over and show him love, that's all fantastic. Please leave him a comment. Let him know that, one, you're new there, and two, that you are praying for him to get better, please.
I have to give a big shout out to Kate T. Semper Hero. And Kate T. Semper Hero is the one that sent me this new camera because my camera really sucked. And this camera is really awesome, Kate. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I hope it looks good for you.
It looks a hell of a lot better, I'll tell you that much.
It looks
So
way
you're
better,
live
right?
streaming with a panel on a camera?
You know what's crazy is literally I have not changed the lighting in my room. And you can actually, if you look at my live stream from like 2 days ago, you could not see it. Like it was all pixelated, all messed up. I haven't changed anything. I just put the camera on and it looks so much better. Thank you, Kate T.
Oh yeah.
Superhero. I hope I'm saying that right. Carol Davis out of the comfort zone. Thank you so much. She says Cab 7 has been a light in my life. And he has been for so many people.
Yeah, I now notice the better picture. For so long I thought Bunny was sticking his tongue at you. I actually see now that it's his buck teeth.
What, this here? Or the red?
His teeth in his mouth.
Oh,
it looked like
teeth?
So like, damn, he's sticking his tongue out at Lou. Oh no. It's
Mr.
his
Bunny was
teeth.
probably painted in like a long, actually, this
1927.
is a vintage painting, and I've actually looked up other Mr. Bunny like pictures, and we actually was it you, JoJo? Somebody found other Mr. Bunny paintings, and they are not cheap by any means.
I found a few.
Yeah.
They
Like,
range anywhere from 45 to 345.
there's some sites where you can get paintings like that. I don't know if that's a velvet one, but I saw a velvet one that was going for $1,500.
Yeah, this is a velvet one. Yes, we looked it up. It was we found one that was really similar to it, and the frame was it was a handmade frame like this, super expensive. That was actually a gift. And they were throwing it in the trash. And I was like, man, I'll take that bunny painting. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Nobody really knows who this artist is because he just signs off his paintings Bunny or Mr. Bunny or something.
That's what it's signed, bunny.
Yeah. And yeah, like you said, his frames are all pretty much standard type. You know, there's tiny changes in some of them, but yeah, I was looking
the
at
frame that we seen was exactly like it. It was hand carved, hand nailed. You could see the little nails in it when you look closely. Mickey XOXO, thank you for joining us. You rock, Mickey. Aniki. Oh, I forgot to send Aniki a link.
Yeah, Lou.
I'm just getting started here.
I don't know how long I will be up here, because I got my thing to do tonight. But my thing maybe not the original. It'll probably be something to do with Cab as well. So
yeah, I was gonna go on a little later tonight and do a little something. That's why I was late to this. I got your link, but then I was in the middle of setting up my OBS.
Boomer, when are you on time?
I'm usually quite prompt.
Oh
Not
yeah,
every now.
Mickey XOXO says congrats on 18K. That's another thing, guys. Thank you so much for everything. I cannot even believe we made it to 18,000 subscribers. That's just
huge.
crazy.
That's huge.
When I first started, I mean, the first year of me being on YouTube, it took me 1 year to make it to 1,000.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, 1 year.
Wow.
So
Took me a year and a half.
I never thought that I would, make it this far ever. But thank you everybody for being part of the Rockstar fams. Love you guys.
It took me 8 months to get to 2K.
Yeah. Rub it in, okay? Rub it in.
Well, see,
Right.
I've got something that you don't got though.
Drama.
No, boobs.
Yes. True. This
Boobs
is
and the mouth that doesn't shut up.
You know what though? One day I may get some boobs.
Oh, please.
Never
Seriously?
know.
Yeah, you never know. I
Are
never
they
thought
gonna
I'd
be
see the day
removable
where I
ones?
had boobs.
Oh my god, you gotta go to like a plastic okay, so my friend, she does like Instagram, okay? She does have a YouTube, but she hasn't been working on her YouTube. She went to a plastic surgeon here, not because she wanted anything, but she went and she bought the silicone sacks for breast implants. So in her Instagram videos, she's in the office with the doctor juggling them back and forth with the surgeon.
Did you just see who super chatted me?
Yep. Skippy62 Abel.
Holy moly. That's LA Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, brother.
Really?
Appreciate that.
Yep.
Yeah. That is awesome. Thank you for coming to my live stream. LA Beast, if you could just keep my good friend Cap 7 in your prayers. That's what this live stream's all about tonight. But I do appreciate you coming in. Appreciate the love. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Jojo. You claim your fame is to your boobs, so what's my excuse? Why am I not hitting the
Well, the difference is
subscribers like that?
you
I-
are a boob.
See that's the difference right there. Like Lou said,
I
you
get-
are a boob. You don't have boobs.
I got almost as much cleavage as Jojo,
Not even
and
close.
still,
Not
no.
even close. I have more cleavage than you have butt crack. Okay.
Okay, I won't argue with that.
Oh man.
I'm sure a lot of people in here know who LA Beast is. Man, that's an honor.
Mhm,
Mm-hmm.
Such a-
mhm.
Now I will say this: I haven't been to any of his stuff to watch any of it, but I have heard his name floating around. I have yet to.
Oh, I go into his, once I found
Yeah,
out
I caught
about
a
him,
couple.
his live streams are quite funny and entertaining.
Then I will have to check him out.
Oh yeah, definitely. JoJo, our kind of
Are kind of twisted.
yes, definitely.
Well, then I'm in.
Am I coming to New York City with James and Chelsea? If so, I would like to meet you and Boomer as well. I don't know, maybe I might.
Wait, who said?
Somebody in the Jamie Logano said, "Are you coming to New York City with James and Chelsea?" New York is a little bit far.
Right.
It's not out of the totally out of the cards. It could happen, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'll probably just call James and harass him. Come to Massachusetts, please. I'm
Can you
Aniki,
believe they
I sent the link.
unsubscribed me from him?
How do I use it?
Good thing I checked.
Can you send Aniki a
I'm
link?
doing it now.
I don't know if I sent it to her on the right.
I got it.
Donna Rock, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing the link.
Donna.
Like I said, guys, tonight is about Mr. Cab 7. Really awesome member of the community. Always lifting others up. Like always.
Hi.
Like not just Monday or Tuesday or last weekend.
Roro.
Every day.
Every day. What up,
Thanks,
Mom?
Jojo.
You're welcome.
It's Anaki.
You are the
time
only
he says
person in the
his name-
world that can call me that, just so you know.
Every time he says your name like that, it reminds me of Chips. I don't know why.
I had a teacher one time call me that.
Listen, it's because I'm from Massachusetts. That's
Well, then
what
the teacher was from Massachusetts too, because she said the
Massachusetts?
same. Massachusetts. I can't. There you go. You mess up my name, I'm gonna mess up your state.
You know why? Another thing is your name kind of reminds me of Anunnaki. You know what
Yeah.
Anunnaki
You
is?
just got a super chat from Mudpond.
Nope.
Anunnaki is like part of the. It was like part of the Sumerian legends of people that came down from the sky. I think the name Anunnaki actually means people from the sky, or from something about people who came from the sky.
Is that a native thing, dude?
I am an alien.
You are an alien. I've come to this conclusion.
Did she tell you her new native name that I gave her?
Do you want me to tell you the story?
Hold on, I gave her a new native name. She can tell you the story, and then I'll tell you what her new native name is.
All right, hold on. Let me give Mudcon a thank you real quick. Mudcon, thank you very much. It's very generous of you. Just talked with Ben, and he is in tears with all the love and caring people. We don't want him in tears. We want him with big smiles.
No,
We
and
love
that's
you,
tears
Ben.
of happiness.
We love you. We want you to smile. We want to make you feel better.
Yeah. Jackson was
Much love.
actually
And
in his
thank you for
room.
letting us know that, Mudcon. I appreciate that. All
Jackson was in his room playing the guitar Cab sent him for Christmas, and he was singing his own song but praying.
Yep.
And then Jojo read that message, like he's been doing just praying nonstop since Green Bay started his stream. And then Jojo read that message that, he being released tomorrow. And I went in the room and told Jackson, and I said, "What did you do? You got connections I don't know about?"
Of course he does.
So,
Of course he
anyways,
does.
if you are drinking natural spring water from Colorado or Coors, any Coors beer, just stop drinking it because I peed in the stream.
So I gave her a native name of She Who Pees and Streams.
She Who Pees in Streams? Live
Yep.
streams or actual?
Actual
Well,
streams. All of
okay.
us Colorado
Who hasn't
people
done
that get in
that
the
before?
stream, we all pee in the streams.
Please don't
So-
pee on my live stream.
It's too late. It's way too late. My diaper is way full.
No, I mean directly on it. You could pee during it.
Well, I mean,
Don't
even if
pee
she
on
pees directly on it, it's not going to matter because she's in her own home. So, I mean, she'll only be peeing on her own camera.
Hopefully it's water resistant.
She Who Pees on Technology.
I want to thank everybody for coming and showing some love for my friend, for our friend. And I know how much this could make you feel better because I've had people do this for me when I was in the hospital, and it gives you it gives you a
lifts you.
boost. It boosts you up.
I know that my close
Oh, yeah.
friends were doing that for me, and Jackson, I know prayers work. I know they do, because there's no way that a child that's deemed incurable and has a mass that looked like a tumor all kinds of things wrong with him, can go into surgery that morning. I stop in at Green Bay's stream. He stopped the music, started praying. Everybody in there prayed. Everybody that knew about it prayed. And hours, this was a 45-minute surgery supposed to take because it was just for biopsies. And hours went by. The doctor comes out saying, I am a man of science, but I am also a man of God, and God just laid his hand on your child and is cured. And he will
That
no
is
longer
awesome.
need any more surgeries. And since that day has been healthy.
That's
I
cool.
can't
That's awesome.
I can't explain it. The doctors can't explain it.
Now,
His insides looked like a brand new baby, where his insides were raw and bloody, and the doctor has never seen anything other than that. Like, they've always looked gross and yucky and not good. And he
yep.
said, he showed me pictures from the prior surgery to that surgery. They looked pink and healthy, and how do you can't explain that. There's no science to explain that. So I know
There's
prayers
no
work.
science, but you gotta give it up to the power of prayer, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
Yep.
100%. So I know it works. And Jackson says, even if people are saying, because I had said on Green Bay's, don't just say you're praying and then that be it. Even if you're just saying those words, this is from Jackson, you're still praying because you thought about it. God knows you're thinking about it. So God knows that you're sending out those vibes, those positive. It's already a prayer.
Speaking of that, you know what? That's a good point that you just made. I'm gonna say a prayer. My hair's probably a horrible mess,
I'll join you
but
on that.
I'm gonna say a prayer for Cab, for Ben. Wow, I got the alfalfa do. Okay. Please, God, watch over our friend Ben, Cab 7. Please. I'm lost for words. Please just help him to heal. Please help him feel better. Help him get home as soon as possible.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Just
Amen.
keep him in your hands, God.
I want Annika, you take over the prayer. You're a better prayer.
Okay. In the name of
If you
Father,
want.
Son, Holy Spirit. Lord Jesus, we come to you tonight, and we ask that you send out your angels to surround Ben. We ask that you put your hands on Ben and heal him. We know that you have this power. We need him to get home to Marlowe and to the rest of our fams, and just help him to heal quickly and swiftly. We know that you can do this in your name, Jesus Christ.
Amen.
Amen. P.S. It wouldn't hurt to send him some peanut butter and pudding.
Amen.
And Reese cups.
With some Coke and coffee.
Yep.
Thanks, Lou.
You know, Ben is the first one to actually, he says this all the time. We got to be grateful for every day that we're given. We never know, when our last day will be.
Yep.
And we need to be thankful and grateful for the blessings we get every single day. He's the first one that will talk about this. Probably one of the only ones.
Yeah.
And just a special person, man.
He's amazing.
And people take advantage of kindness, and Ben just keeps taking it and taking it and taking it and giving and giving and giving and giving. And So sometimes people just need to stop in their tracks and say, what do I need to do to fix my own life
Yep.
before I'm begging for somebody else to fix it for me? Because
That's
it's,
true.
you know, he's only one person and he can only do so much. And so when hundreds of people are coming at him and asking him for this, asking him for that, he's more likely to help people that aren't asking for it.
Yeah.
And I've seen him do it. I've seen him do it to many people that didn't ask for it. But he could feel it. He knew it. He knows when somebody needs help and when somebody can truly just help themselves.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We don't know if tomorrow is going to be here. We don't know if 5 minutes from now we're going to be here.
All right.
So
Lisa
be
says,
grateful.
I'm late. And I'm sure there's a few others in the chat that don't know what's going on. I'm late. Can somebody please tell me what's going on with Sweet Ben? Such a sweet, loving, kind-hearted soul. I pray he's okay. Lisa, we got the word that he's doing better. He should be going home tomorrow. He had trouble breathing. He was actually admitted to the hospital. And so we're all just, praying that he feels better. A lot of us know that he was feeling sick all week and still doing live streams and still lifting people up. And this is just a little prayer live stream to try to lift up our brother, Ben, aka Cab 7, because he's always lifting others up. Now it's time for us to lift him up. David, the producer, says much love to Cab 7. Good to see you, David. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay live for too long. I just want to make sure that as many people as we can possibly get to say a prayer for Ben, get the message. Green Bay Wacky already did a prayer live stream.
There's a lot of people out there doing them, actually.
Oh, there's going to be a lot more too. I know.
I'll be
know
at
Like-
10:30.
There you go.
Jojo, you're having one?
Yeah,
Yes.
at 10:30.
Awesome.
Jojo, can you put your link in the chat?
Yep. Hang on one second.
What did I miss? I just want to give a shout out to everybody for being here. Smiles Bring Joy, Laura Gadil, Christina and Son Ghost Squad, Adrienne Moog, Zach Sanford, Lisa, CK Bride, Rasmine Morgan, Donna Rock, love ya, Danielle Jackson. Danielle says he's doing better. Glory to Jesus. Yeshua. Prayers working already. Yes, definitely. Laura Gadil says they kept him overnight for observation. Grace by God Paranormal. Thank you for being here. Terry Woodruff. What up? What up? What up? Brenda Hall. Oh. Johnny Avanti. Thank you so much for popping in. I don't want to miss nobody. I literally want to thank every single one of you guys for being here. Diary of Her Mind. Thank you. Good to see you out there. The Seamstress. Other Worldly Things with Mike P. Mike says, I will be sending positive thoughts and prayers to our brother Cab 7. Awesome, Mike. Thank you. Thank you for popping in here. Stephanie Ferrante, Courtney Jones. Another big thank you to Kate T, Semper Hero, Mama Page, Darwin Siegelman, it was somebody's birthday, and I'm sorry I forgot the name, but happy birthday to you. Another
Melissa? I think it was Melissa Zimmer. I don't know that name.
was it?
It was. I know that she yesterday in cab said that it was her birthday today. So
Warsaw Patriot, much love. The sharpshooter. It's awesome to see that name in the chat. Hold up.
that's him. He's got a new
It
channel.
is him.
Yeah, it's his backup channel.
All right. Hold on a
Yeah.
second. The sharpshooter. Good to see you, brother. Zach Sanford, Cindy Ball, Jamie Lozano,
Diary of Mind.
Diary of Her Mind again. You rock. So, guys, yes, like JoJo said, she'll be doing a live stream tonight. Also, I'm sure you're going to see a bunch of other live streams asking for prayers for our brother. He is very well known and very liked in the community for a reason.
Definitely a pillar. Definitely a pillar of the community. You know,
a role model.
Role model. He's telling you, Jackson. I said, Jackson, are you in Cab's stream? And he goes, maybe. Yeah, always lurking. He lurks in, you know, my friends, like, he'll lurk in your guys' streams. Just FYI.
You never know when Cab 7's a lurking.
Where do you think Jackson learned it from?
All right, guys. I know I said that I was going to go live again to do a makeup live stream for the other night. I'll have to reschedule that for like tomorrow night. I'll probably do one tomorrow night. Family EVP session. Out of respect for Cab 7, or we're going to just reschedule that.
Mhm.
And I just want to say thank you to all you Rockstar fans out there. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being a part of my life. And Scaredy Cat says, please drop a line on one of Cab 7's videos and let him know that you're thinking about him. Thank you for that, Scaredy Cat. Yes, that's definitely, please do that. And you might just go over there and get a few laughs depending on what video you click on.
Click on his nun video. His nun.
Yes, go click on his nun video.
Sister Amber Alert.
Sister Amber Alert. Yes.
Yeah.
The name explains.
That's actually the first video I ever saw of his.
No way. That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's funny.
You know what? What was one of the? I think the first video that I seen, he was messing around in the garden, but he just could be so animated and funny.
When he jumped in that pool, that was probably one of the funniest ones I watched.
I think that is the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Was that
The
the
first
bird
video
bath
I ever
one?
saw.
Was that the bird
first
bath
one I
one?
saw was the
Yeah.
priest one.
All right, guys. Thank you everybody who came on panel. Boomer, JoJo, Anunnaki.
Naki.
Now she's got a new name.
It's on
Anarchy.
No, it's she who pees and streams.
But thank you.
Damn right. Watch what you're drinking, man.
Thank you to all you guys.
Just kidding.
No
All right,
problem.
Cheryl. Much
Thank you for
love. Keep it real.
Keep
Let's
it real,
go.
Bones. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. Keep bending your prayers and much love. I hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you out there in YouTube land.
Much love, guys.
Much love.
Bye, guys.
Peace. If I could find the end button. Much love, everybody.
And stay away from dog cam.
Oh, before we end this, yes, stay away from dog ham. Serious issue. Stop dog hand. Dogs are people too. All right, we love you guys. I'll see you soon. Peace.